The man accused of murdering 4 people in Tennessee has now been arraigned. Austin Drummond appeared remotely before a judge for the first time today. The judge entered a not guilty plea on his behalf. The state announced it will be seeking the death penalty in this case. Authorities allege that Drummond killed 4 members of a family, then kidnapped a 7-month-old baby girl before abandoning her alive miles away from the crime scene. He was the target, as you may remember, of a multi-agency manhunt for nearly a week. NBC News correspondent Priscilla Thompson joins us now. Priscilla, in this court hearing that we just showed, did we learn anything new today?
Yeah, Kate, one of the things that had remained a question was how exactly these victims died. And we heard the judge today ticking through each of these charges for each of those victims and saying that they all appeared to have gunshot wounds. So that may shed some light into the manner in which they were killed. But other than that, it was really a standard arraignment. We saw Austin Drummond appear in a black and white striped jumpsuit and in handcuffs. He appeared via Zoom. This lasted around 40 minutes, and the judge again going through each of those charges, each of those victims, and also the charge of kidnapping as it relates to the baby that was taken from that scene and placed in someone else's front yard. And then we heard the judge, as you mentioned, enter a plea of not guilty because Drummond did not have an attorney. And so the judge went on to appoint him an attorney who is going to represent him. We heard the state asking for the death penalty, saying that they do not want him released on bond, and he is expected to be back in court later this month.
And Priscilla, what have we learned about how Drummond was ultimately captured on Tuesday?
Yeah, so it came from ordinary citizens who were calling in tips. We know that on Sunday night, Drummond was spotted on a surveillance video, and that put that whole community on high alert. And so Tuesday morning, there were calls that started coming in, according to police, just after 8 o'clock in the morning. The last call they got was around 8:55, just before 9 o'clock. And within 10 minutes of that call, they had captured him. We heard from one of those callers, and I want to play some of what they had to say.
One of my guys, we are painting a house right there, and one of my guys hears something on the wood. And at some point, we thought it was like a deer or something like that. And I was like, you know, I mean, it's just like that. But another guy came to me and told me, like, there's somebody back there. I think I was while I stole the phone when they got there immediately, and the helicopter and everything. That was, I mean, they moved really quick.
And so you can imagine folks in that community and obviously the families of those victims breathing a sigh of relief that Drummond is back behind bars tonight.
Yeah. Priscilla Thompson, thank you.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.